I've got the time to show my love what it's all about. Fading up, fading down below the laser guns. I've got a heart that has been traumatized.
Okay, so first things first, I spent essentially almost, well, a big portion of the money I have saved up on this fucking camera. Do I regret it? Absolutely not, because of the fact that this camera has the most beautiful quality I can even comprehend. So I don't really give a fuck, to be honest with you. But I spent almost, actually, if you round it up, it's about $4 grand I spent on this fucking shit, you know. And I went to Best Buy today because I was talking to this guy who knows a bit about the camera, and I'm learning, I'm over here looking. And then he's like, oh wait, why is this sign popping up and saying this? And then he fucking looks, and then apparently the SD card I had for the last camera, and just for reference, my last camera was the Sony a6100. I've had 3 cameras in total lifetime that I've ever fucking existed on this planet. I've bought 3 cameras. My first ever camera was a vlogging camera, the G7X Mark II. That was my little camera that I had at the time when I first started YouTube, because I was like, holy shit, I need to like get on this shit ASAP. And I thought that was like the best thing in the world. Then I upgraded and I got the Sony a6100. And then I upgraded again, and now I have the Sony FX30. This camera is fucking phenomenal, bro. I really like it, dude. It's like honestly turning me the fuck on just seeing the quality of this bitch. But here's the problem. He saw a notification on the camera because we put it to its highest resolution. Guys, this isn't even the highest resolution this camera fucking goes to. And he put it, and there was a signal saying that the SD card essentially doesn't support the quality function. And I was like, oh fuck, not again, because this happened the last time. But the SD cards are cheap, bro. In my opinion, I thought at the time they were cheap for what I bought them for. The first one I ever had for my little G7X was like 10 bucks, cheap as fuck. The second one, when I upgraded to my Sony a6100, it was 30 bucks. Still fucking cheap. Even if it was 60 bucks, still fucking cheap. So I was like, okay, how much is the SD card? He told me that the price of the SD card that's meant for this camera, for the gigs that I have in comparison to the SD card I have right now, is 128 gigs. It would be about $200-300. And I'm like, that's gonna hit me in the fucking head, isn't it? But I want to say something really quickly before we end off this video. I know you guys saw me work out just a little bit. Obviously, I went to this new gym, okay? I walked into this new gym that I go to now, and apparently there's some well-known people who come here sometimes. People like Kai Green and Blessing, if you know who that is, guys. If you don't know who that is, look him up on fucking Instagram. He has like almost 2 million. I'm like, oh my God, holy shit, this he's fucking hilarious, right? He's like this bodybuilder, does like funny skits and shit. So I went up to him like, yo, are you know who? So yeah, man, I was like talking for a little bit. I was like, yo, man, can I interview you really quickly? In a bit. I know you're working out right now. I'm about to start my workout. And then he's like, yeah, sure, fuck it. And then I was like, all right, how long you got left? You just got here? He's like, I got about like 40 minutes doing triceps and a bit of chest. It's like, okay. So I'm waiting, working out, filming some shots for you guys, getting some like little workout clips. And I'd say about like 50 minutes. So like, yeah, about 50 minutes passes by, and this motherfucker, bro, I thought he left. I'm like, where the fuck did this guy go? I wanted to interview him, get him in the shot for this YouTube video, because the video would have gotten a lot more views, I'll tell you that right now. I would have said some funny ass shit and then posted on TikTok. Boom, that's a good video that will get a decent amount of views. He ended up going to the bathroom. I thought he left because he was there for like fucking half an hour, and I'm like, this motherfucker really just left, bro. And of course, maybe he forgot, but he would come like right next to me, and I'm thinking he's gonna approach me and be like, yo, man, you down to like do the interview now or whatever? Like, I gotta go, whatever the fuck. Like, I thought he was gonna say that because, the dude would fucking walk right next to me, and he would just like flex. He would just go like this, and fucking like, I'm over here, fuck. I'm just like, damn, dude. I'm over here thinking, and then I'm like, nah, thinking, nah, it's not doing it this time. So I'm like expecting it at this point. Maybe that's a bad thing, but I don't know. I just thought, it's just like the vibe he was giving me, Don't get me wrong, he's a nice guy, but dude fucking walked to the bathroom, waited half an hour, and then I was like, oh shit, is he there? I thought he left. So when he came out, I was like, oh shit, he's actually here. I thought he was gonna go onto a machine or like come up to me or whatever. And I was like, damn, bro, he was fucking walking out of the gym, and I didn't want to run up to him. Honestly, it wasn't even worth it for me to run up to this guy and say, yo, can I get the interview real quick? Because like at that point, I just looked like a fucking fanboy ass 1-inch dick cuck. Like, if you want me to be completely honest with you, and I'm not that, all right? I'm nothing near that. Believe it or not. I know some people fucking highly doubt that shit, but no, I'm not doing that. I'm not lowering myself to that standard and level Absolutely fucking not. So with that being said, I just let him walk out. I'm like, fuck this shit. I don't need him. I don't fucking need him, because we're Crew Aesthetics. We're growing as a community and we're blowing up. I mean, guys, we're a week into the new year and I already gained 100 subscribers, bro. I don't know. I guess the message I'm trying to say with this is that I've met, at this point, a lot of well-known people and talked to like a lot of well-known, you know, creators and influencers. I mean, for God's sakes, like just like fucking 2 weeks ago, Tristan Tate followed me on Instagram and then fucking DM me and shit, you know? I don't want to get into that whole shit because unfortunately he got banned as well as his brother did on Instagram. It's a long fucking story, but I don't want to get into that. Literally, the video will go on for like an hour and a half if I talk about that shit. That's besides the point. I'm at the point where I notice that any person that I meet that's like well-known, Steve will do it, like anybody that I've met already, I don't know, I feel like I'm so immune to it now. And I feel like I have a sort of, I guess, desensitized feeling and emotion when it comes to approaching, and from experience, because guys, I'm not famous whatsoever. You guys know this, I know this. It's not like night and fucking day, all right? And don't say I'm famous, because stop stroking my ego if you say that, because some people say that shit to me. I notice, like, from experience, even me, some people, like, when they come up to me and recognize me, they like get all shocked and like, holy shit, you're Crew Aesthetics, Kevin, yo, what's up, my G? Like, how are you? And I'm like, wow, dude, like, people are really like, oh my God, like this, it's insane, you know? And I'm grateful, you know? Don't get me fucking wrong, I am grateful like a motherfucker. I feel like when a specific individual gets that same approach time and time again, they get their ego boosted up, you know? Not everybody, but sometimes it's for the worst for certain individuals, and I'm not trying to do that shit. So every time I meet somebody that like knows me or whatever, I'm like the nicest fucking guy. All right, well, the video's getting a little bit long, so I'm gonna end the fucking video here, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, guys. Great things are fucking coming this year, 2023. I am, honestly, I cannot just thank you guys enough. Like, I have made a commitment to grind and make more videos than I ever have on my channel in a year, grow more than I ever have on my channel in a year, and views, subscribers, everything, okay? You can literally do whatever you fucking want, and I promise you guys that shit, all right? But that's all I have to say, so I'm gonna head the fuck out, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, it's your boy Kevin Diaz from Crew Aesthetics, and we're out, motherfuckers. See ya. Love you. Peace.